Hey guys, welcome to my video. We're going to be doing a video today, and we're going to be going over the top 5 things that I love about my 2006 Toyota 4Runner. Alright guys, let's get going. Alright guys, so to start off the list, we're going to be starting with the aftermarket for these cars. I absolutely love the aftermarket that the 4Runners have, as well as most Toyotas. There are so many different customizations, so many different looks and designs by a lot of different companies that you can do to these, and that's one thing that I really love about it, is you truly can make it however you desire. I know that coming from my Volvo, there was just like 1 or 2 companies, but with the 4Runners and the most of the 4Runners in general, there's a lot of companies that do a lot of different things, and that's one thing I really love about it, is just the aftermarket for these cars. You can truly make your 4Runner however you desire. The second thing that I really love about the 4Runner is if you come over here and you press this button, it makes the rear window roll all the way down. It's such a nice feature to have if you're just throwing stuff in the back, or you got to access something, or you're carrying something long that's got to stick out the back, or even just some fresh air. Our dog, I know he loves to hop in here and go for a ride, and we can just roll down the back window for him, and he can say hi to all the people driving behind us, as well as he can get his own breath of fresh air. But I do really love that feature as well. I know they come on the 4Runners, as well as the Tundras and Sequoias have it as well. But it really is just such a nice feature that's kind of a Toyota staple on a lot of their bigger trucks and SUVs. So the next thing that I really love about my 4Runner is the reliability and the durability of these. These cars are overbuilt by Toyota straight out of the factory, and there are many examples of 4Runners and most Toyotas with over 400,000 miles on them with very minor repairs. My car has 181,528 miles, and I've never had any major problems with it. I mean, I've personally swapped out the suspension and done a couple things here and there, but there hasn't been any major issues at all. Engine, transmission is all completely stock. Never had even any small little minor problems with it, such as like window regulators or anything like that. It's just been solid. You just hop in and go, and that's one of the things I've really loved about it, is that if you go out on a trail, or if you're going cross country or whatever, that your 4Runner is going to get you there. Zero problem starting up when it's been super cold or hot. It really is just bulletproof. These things are ready to go, and you're never going to have any problems like that. As well as it's nice that when you're out on a trail or something, you have the extra room in the back that you can pick up the Jeep guys that are broke down on the side of the road, and give them a lift back home or to a Toyota dealership so they can get something that'll actually last and bring them home without any problems. No, I'm just kidding, but that is something I have really loved. 181,000 miles, no major problems whatsoever, as well as 181,000 on a 4Runner, especially the 4-liter. You're not going to have any problems whatsoever. Mine's barely broken in according to some people, so if you decide to get one, just know that, hey, as long as it's been taken care of, I wouldn't worry at all about getting one with 200,000 miles on it. So the next thing that I really love about my 4Runner is actually the styling. I don't love how these look stock, And out of the 4Runners, I feel like they're kind of the ugly stepsister to the 4Runners. A lot of people don't like how the 4th gens look, but I honestly really like how they look. If they've got a lift on it and they've got some good aftermarket parts, they look really aggressive, really nice. Again, I don't love how they look stock, but you throw a good lift on it and some tires and, you know, kind of make it your own, like I was talking about with all those aftermarket parts and everything, and they do really look good. I know a lot of people really don't like the front end or the face of it, but it's just got that classic style. It isn't a 5th gen, and I know those do look really good, but I do really like how these look. So that's one thing I do really like about it. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I personally really like how they look. Last thing that I really like about the 4Runner, so let's pop this up. You can get a 4Runner with the V8. Yep, you know, the 2UZ FE, the 4.7 liter V8. My car doesn't have that. Mine's just got the 4 liter V6, but it is super cool that you can get a 4Runner and only the 4th gens. So hopefully get over those looks problems if you've got them, but you can get the 4th gens with a V8. They do offer better towing, better low end torque, and they sound really good. It's the 4.7 that's also found in some of the Land Cruisers, the Tundras, the Sequoias, and even the Lexus GX 470 and the LX 470. They sound super good. They're insanely reliable as well. There's examples with over 1 million miles on them with minor repairs. And they just sound good. You know, they've got that low V8 grumble to them. Sounds better than the V6 in my personal experience, but the V6 still doesn't sound too bad. But I really don't think, with the way things are going, that Toyota is ever going to be putting a V8 back in the 4Runner. So if you want a 4Runner with the V8, you can get it, but only with the 4th gen model years, which again, you know, I think it's another reason to love the 4th gen over some of the other generations as well. It's pretty badass that you can get a V8 in a 4Runner. Only time it's ever happened. It probably ever will. All right, guys, so hope you enjoyed the video of the top 5 things that I really love about my 2006 Toyota 4Runner. There's many things as well that I do love that I haven't mentioned, but there are going to be other videos that I do showing the top things I don't like and some cool features that this 4Runner has. It's got some unexpected cool things. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you have any questions or comments about it, you know, just reach out in the comment section and let me know, and I'll do my best to help answer those questions. All right, guys, thank you so much for the love and support, and we'll see you guys on the next video.